Hello and welcome. We're here at Blunston Arena. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The Hurricanes will head out onto the field. The captain had no hesitation in deciding to take the new ball in these conditions. Wade, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Owen, his opening partner today.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Shaddy runs here. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding.
Yep.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. 7 runs added there. The Hurricanes, 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Sams, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Sams shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ten runs added there. The Hurricanes, 17 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yep. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Worked the ball around that over, but their great start took a bit of a hit that over.
Shadab, the spinner, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here. Straight to the fielder. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beautiful catch.
Webster, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Webster taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Massive chance. That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
Weatheralled, just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the 5th over. The Hurricanes are now 30 for 2.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Oh, dropped it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And the chance goes begging. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The Thunder with a massive shout. Perfectly timed. Davies showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now on 2 for 2.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Yep. Drilled that one away. Edged, unplayable. McAndrew with a huge appeal. The crowd is electric right now. There'll be runs here. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they work the ball around nicely.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicely played. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged. What a ball. And dropped. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Good shot. A beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot. Should be runs here.
End of the 8th over. The Hurricanes are now within 50.
Sands coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Was quick onto that in the infield. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Right, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There could be a couple if they hustle. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. This could be out. That's out. Caught.
McDermott out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single.
In the 10th over, the score is now 9-4.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Shot. Should be runs here. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Shadab back on now. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Shadab shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Yep. 6 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 79 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Sam's coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Great shot, at least one on offer. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Yep. They'll get at least one here. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Edged. What a ball. That's a confident appeal. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. That's out. Caught.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Green back in to bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Edge. Amazing delivery. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Super shot, that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 15th over. The Hurricanes are now 8 for 4.
Shadab coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot. Should be runs here. Nicked it.
Good return back from the deep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. This
delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicely played. Runs one. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes are 97 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicely done by the keeper. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
David, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Nice shot, runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. And scamper through for a single, good running. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the 17th over. The Hurricanes are now on 102 for 6.
Going with spin now.
To the attack for the Thunder.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
David drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Thick edge. Just quick onto that in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. The Hurricanes, 112 for 6.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot, straight to gully. And dropped. Brilliant shot there.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot before.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Jeez, timed that well.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
David is starting to really get on top of this bowl and may need a few changes to halt the momentum. Good shot, a beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? And that's the end of the innings. The Thunder have been set a target of 161 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Misses everything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That's the over. The Thunder, 7 for none.
Good start here by the batters. Next job will be to see if they can go up a gear in the last 4 overs of the power play.
Jordan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot. No, terrible shot.
Bancroft watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Shot, should be runs here. That's a solid shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Runs out of there. The Thunder, 17 for none.
2 overs done in the power play, and they're off to a good start.
Going with pace now. Wow, that's missed the lot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. End of the over. 7 off it. The Thunder, 24 for none.
3 overs gone and the bowlers are holding steady, not letting them get away too much. The run rate is 8 to 10 and over, so it's pretty evenly poised at the moment.
Bancroft wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Bancroft has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder square leg. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Nicky Taras, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
The new bowler into the attack for the Hurricanes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's out.
Warner, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
They'll get at least one here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Very good run rate at the moment. Doing enough to stay even with the runs needed. How will he reply?
Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Ended the 6th over. The score is now 5-2.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Ellis coming back into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for the Hurricanes.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Power and precision in that shot.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. On the boundary.
Gilks out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here. Wade will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Owen has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Oh yeah, great catch in the slips.
Shadab, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Nice shot, runs possible. Meredith showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Oh, dropped it. Owen over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Wade, what a brilliant catch. Diving away and with 1 mitt, it's a classic.
Davies coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Well played, could be a quick single. Davies ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And out! Oh, how did he get to that one?
Billings in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
That's a solid shot.
caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. They'll get at least one here. Brilliant diving stop. Dives and dropped. That was a massive chance. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. There'll be runs here. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicely played. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Good return there, back from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle. The Hurricanes need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Over. The Thunder, 105 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Shot. Finds the gap with that one. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Sam's the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
6 runs added in the over. The Thunder, 111 for 7.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
The new bowler into the attack for the Hurricanes.
Webster to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Webster shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. No point chasing that one. It is
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Webster is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Misses everything. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Hurricanes will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. With a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Runs one. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Dropped. What a let-off. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Sams advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The Hurricanes needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
That's the power play completed, and it's been a splendid mix of boundaries and running. It's the start they would have wanted.
Ellis back into the attack. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well played, could be a quick single. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Nice shot. Runs possible. The Hurricanes need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Everyone's gone up. The Hurricanes having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. The narrowest of margins sees the not-out decision stay.
McAndrew looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. No, terrible shot. There'll be runs here. That looks gone.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter, would want to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.